Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to Triple R Financial. Make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Just search for Triple underscore R R R underscore Financial. I'll also drop all the links in the description below. Today, we re-tackling a topic I know many people want to hear about: how to stop being poor and finally achieve financial freedom. What does being poor really mean? It's when you make less money than you need for your basic necessities, leaving you with nothing to save. When you're in that situation, there's no room to cut back because every penny is already spoken for. It takes a massive toll on your physical, mental, and emotional health. But here's the good news. There is a path to becoming financially free. And it all starts with one crucial step: understanding and increasing your financial value as an employee. I know what a lot of you might be thinking. I can't do that. I'm just an hourly worker. Or, that's impossible. I'm on a fixed salary. I'm here to tell you that no matter your employment status, you have more power than you think. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to leverage it. Let's start with hourly employees. If you're paid by the hour, you have a specific job with specific duties. Here's a fundamental truth you need to internalize. In most places, your employer cannot legally give you new duties or responsibilities without a pay increase. Period. This is probably the single most difficult, yet most important, lesson for an hourly employee to learn. There's a huge difference between looking busy and actually doing your job. So many of us have been conditioned to always look busy to impress the boss. Stop it. For 2026, we're done with that. Let's say you're a cashier and things are slow. Your manager comes over and asks you to start stocking shelves. This is a critical moment. You can politely let them know that stocking shelves isn't part of your job description as a cashier. You can add, "I'd be happy to help with that when there are no customers, but since it's an additional responsibility, we would need to discuss fair compensation for it." Stay calm, professional, and firm. When an employer tries to add tasks without pay, it often means one of two things. Either they re-short-staffed or they trying to increase their output without increasing their costs. Either way, it's not your problem to solve for free. I had to learn this the hard way, and it was a painful lesson. Don't make the same mistake. For this new year, stop being Mr. or Mrs. Nice Guy or Gal who gets taken advantage of. Remember, in most professional environments, an employer can't fire you without just cause. Asking for fair pay for extra work is not only reasonable, it's your right. This new year is a great time to reflect. What have you accomplished as an employee? Being an employee is about acquiring assets to build a life. Your first priorities should always be food, shelter, and clothing. The American dream is real, but it's often misunderstood. A full-time minimum wage job should, in theory, cover your necessities and allow for savings. But so many people forget the savings part. It's not an optional extra. It's a necessity for your future. Start building those savings in 2026. Now, let's talk about salaried employees. You might think it's even harder to get a raise when you're on salary, and in some ways, you're right. Being salaried often means your employer feels they can give you new duties and responsibilities without question. They pile on the work, and the onus is on you, the employee, to step up and formally request a salary increase to match your increased contributions. Sadly, most salaried employees don't follow through. They do the extra work but never get the raise. One clear sign you're in this position is when your employer starts giving you new annual goals around this time of year that expand your role significantly. Or maybe your contract is about to expire. These days, many contracts, even in government jobs, have an expiration date. This is your opportunity to renegotiate. I used to be a very forgetful salaried employee, just going with the flow. But you have to remember that most managers are trained to give their employees the minimum amount of money needed to keep them. Don't be that employee in 2026. Be proactive. Here's your action plan. Find your employment contract and review it carefully. Compare the duties listed in that contract to the work you are actually doing today. If you are performing tasks and holding responsibilities that are not outlined in that document, it is your responsibility to bring this to your employer's attention. Schedule a meeting, document your new duties, research what the market rate is for that work, and present your case for a salary adjustment. I know talking about money can be uncomfortable, but being passive is a recipe for financial stagnation. Poor employees are often bad at math and are not great listeners when it comes to financial advice. Don't be one of them. Take control. Do the math. Understand your value. For example, I heard about a barber who did the math. He figured out exactly how many haircuts he needed to do per day, per week, per month to earn $1 million a year. He broke a huge goal down into small, actionable steps. You can do the same. Calculate what you're worth. Calculate what you need. And then, make a plan to close that gap. I really hope this video helps you in your everyday life and empowers you to take charge of your financial future. If you found this valuable, please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me bring you more quality content. Creating content in 2026 is more expensive than ever, with a tiny percentage of creators getting the vast majority of sponsorships and ad revenue. Your support makes a huge difference. Have a great and prosperous 2026. Thanks for watching.